Reviews. Brah. For today's episode, we have MD 2020 in a can. In several cans. Spiked Punch. This is a malt beverage that they've put out, I want to say recently, but it was like in the last year or so, I think.
Are any of these replicated in the bottle? Or
No.
Are these something we'd be familiar with?
No, these are
New
unique
line.
products, uniquely flavored. Well, I mean, I think they're aiming for similar flavors. But these are beers, whereas the stuff in the bottles is wine. We got tangy orange, island pineapple, and sweet blue raspberry. What flavor should we start with?
I think the pineapple, it's a flavor I recognize, but I also recognize that most people fuck it up. Ooh. What is that?
Ooh. The funk is present.
Oh, yeah. It's real present.
The funk is dissipating a little bit, so like a wine, you want to let it breathe. Cheers.
Cheers. The taste is actually pretty impeccable.
Huh.
Oh, actually, until a couple of seconds go by.
I get a little bit of funk at the front end, which is quickly overtaken by the pineapple flavor. And then it's very sweet. It's actually kind of reminding me of the Still Reserve Alloy pineapple.
Really?
Except sweeter. But then, yeah, you're right. The follow-up is definitely there, where it's kind of like, was that? Did that used to be a Four Loko?
I didn't get the good part of the pineapple. I got the core. And I'm like chewing into it. But, like, even still, it's like the juice that comes out of the core, it's a little bit gnarlier, but it's still, like, almost like, hey, that's pineapple juice. This tastes like up to 2.5 seconds in. Just like, well, okay. A quarter second in, you're like, oh, what's that? And then, like, second one, second two, oh, hey, it's pineapple. And then it's like, oh, no, it's not.
It does taste like a pineapple.
Like, you just got it after it was real beat up. And there's some fruit flies on it, you know.
This is definitely a dumpster pineapple. But it was just thrown out, like, a couple days ago. It hasn't been there for too long. Chug test.
Okay, chug test.
The malt is coming out a little bit stronger when you chug it.
Yeah. I didn't have any of that part in the middle where it's like, hey, this is a pineapple.
Would not recommend that. However, just sipping on it, it's kind of nice. It's pretty alright. I would give it, maybe just because it sips okay but does not chug okay, it's like a 6.5.
There is maybe a small chance I might buy it again and try that punch thing. So I would give it a 5 out of 10. Maybe might buy it again.
And we're trying out the tangy orange. Again, coming in at 12% ABV.
Tangy.
It's tangy.
Now, what is this? Oh, okay. That is like another Mountain Dew. I almost smell Sprite or something.
To me, it smells a little bit like Smirnoff Ice, orange.
Yeah, that's right.
The orange one, which I love those.
Screwdriver?
The screwdriver. Yes, it smells like that.
Cheers.
The flavor tastes more like juice, though, to me. What do you think?
It's a tangy something.
It tastes like doctored up McDonald's orange juice to me. Like the high C orange juice you get.
It tastes a lot like an orange soda with maybe some extra citric acid and some lemon juice. It says tangy orange, and I'm a believer now. Like, that is tangy. And I will say that it's probably something that a lot of people advertise and fall short on.
Yeah.
This is doing the job.
I could drink this.
Yeah.
I could drink the pineapple. I could drink this.
There is an extra element there that's like, hey, here's pith too.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a little bit of bitter, yeah. You can tell it was mostly assembled in a lab.
Yes.
But dang if they didn't get close.
It's not bad. It's very close. You can tell it's not orange juice, but I don't think you're going to notice. Especially like 2 or 3 in.
Yeah, well, let's see if it chugs like orange juice.
Cheers. I hate it. I hate doing it that way.
I mind it less than the pineapple.
Yeah, chugging the pineapple was pretty terrible. It does remind me more of like orange candy when I'm chugging it.
I mean, it's still drinkable to me, so I like it slightly more than the pineapple. I'd give it a 6.6.
I'm going to give it maybe a 5. I want to give it a 4. I do.
Hey,
I want to give it a 4, but
give it whatever you want, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5 because I might try to buy this again to show somebody else. Did we like the Smirnoff Smash of the screwdriver?
Yeah,
I think I did, and I think I like that more than this one.
I would agree. Smirnoff, they don't have like that lingering kind of after thing.
Yeah,
and they chug really nicely.
It was definitely cleaner than this, and that's one of the only things I can think of off the top of my head. Where it's like I did that recently, and it's something I like more.
Yeah,
I do have another comparison. Sparks.
Ooh.
Right? That's a good head-to-head comparison with these.
Yeah, you're pretty close.
This does have an on-alcohol percentage, though. So maybe it does deserve a little bit more for being at 12% and still tasting like
man, that OG Sparks with the caffeine in it. I love that stuff. It's like
I don't remember what we rated that, but I know I like those.
Finally, finishing with the blue. Now, I think, right? What do you think of MD 2020? What do you think of? You think of the blue, right?
The weird. What flavor is the blue?
I think it is blue raspberry. It's like a blue raspberry lemonade or something like that. This one is sweet blue raspberry. It's a little bit of a Gatorade blue.
Yeah, the frost.
Which is interesting. Man, you would think they would have dumped like artificial color into these things so they were neon colored.
They aren't visible to the eye like the other MD products are.
That's true. That's true. But they're telling you to pour it with a friend. They're telling you to share it.
Yeah. I think that like absolves them of some legal problems.
I have to say this is definitely the most aromatic of all of them. I can already smell it.
Like up here. It's like a strawberry jam to me. Something like that.
Does smell slightly more blue than that.
What smells blue? Think.
This?
Does it? Go with it. I don't know what that's supposed to taste like.
It tastes like you poured pixie sticks into lemon juice.
It's not as tangy as the orange one, which it doesn't do it any favors. Like, if this was tangier, I'd be happier right now. There is like an extreme bitter that comes in after this berry flavor.
Yep. I think it is a close replication of the blue bottle. Because every time I see that thing, you think it's going to taste like candy, and then you drink it, and it's not. It's musky.
What 3 flavors of MD 2020 do they carry at your local gas station? Comment down below. I always see the grape, the orange, and the red.
I always think of the orange, the blue, and maybe the grape.
Yeah. So the orange and the grape are consistently popular.
Yeah.
What's the variable in your 10, everybody? Put the X factor down below.
Call to action, bitches! That is unfortunate.
Yeah, that sucks.
See, now this is heading more towards like a Boss product to me.
Yeah. Oh, I hate it.
Oh, yeah, this is tasting like the blue raspberry, or not the blue raspberry, but the blue lemonade that they have.
Yeah.
Raspberry lemonade? I don't know what it is. It's a blue can, but it's a lemonade.
I can't tell if I hate chugging it more or if I hate sipping it more yet.
Chugging, I still think the chugging is the worst of the 2 routes.
Yeah.
It's just that this is really bad on both.
I get the bitterness right in the back of my throat when I'm chugging that. It's really bad.
It's like it wasn't flavored with food additive flavorant. It was flavored with like candle scent.
That is a good point. It's like if you dunked in a whole box of Nag Champa, but you got none of the smell and all of the taste. Like when you eat perfume, it's all bitter. And it tastes nothing like the way it smells. That's a whole can of that.
Yeah, that one's rough.
That sucks. I'm gonna give it a 3 because it is above like me gagging. But I'm still like consuming this with a heavy frown and a lot of doubt for the person who bought it. Looking at you, buddy.
I feel very attacked right now. I'll give it a 3.5. It's a little bit more because I feel like in a weird situation where I'm at a party somewhere and I'm already kind of drunk, if I saw one of these, I would like chug it in front of somebody just to prove my manliness.
Yeah, someone's like, "Oh, this is disgusting. How could you possibly?" And you snatch it out of their hand. You're like, "Look at this weenie." Chug it.
Does this make you more or less excited to try other flavors?
I am not curious. I don't think that these really deliver to the point where I need to go chasing any of them down. Like, the fact that we've had them now is enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it always has been with them.
I just have to think, like, in the world of these types of beverages, like, where does it fit? What's the tier? Like, if we were to tier zoo malt beverages, like, where does MD 2020 fit into that? To me, it's like a solid D or an E tier. If we're going all the way to F, maybe D. It's a D.
I would say yeah. Like, because if you are drinking these products, they are specifically to get you to a place.
Uh-huh.
And other people can do that worse.
There you go. There's our glowing endorsement of MD 2020. And man, the what is it? The punch? The spiked punch products. Why don't you go ahead and let us know if you've tried these out and what you think. I'm looking at you, Bumwine Bob. Let me know. Please like, share, subscribe. Go check out Loafy on Twitch. Go check out We're on Twitch. Go check out me on Twitch sometimes.
Yeah.
And go check out Bumwine Bob.
Yeah. And check out that merch shop. Get yourself some CultMoo merch.
Do it. Thanks for watching.